Hey guys, welcome. So today we are going to be making sun-dried tomato portobello caps. I can't wait. It's one of my all-time favorite meal combinations. So let's get started, shall we? If you guys like what you see, you can go check out my recipe on my website, jshore.com. I will link it in the descriptions below. So without further ado, let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back. I am so happy to see you. So today, as you sort of saw by the title, I'm making some sun-dried tomato portobello caps, and they're gonna be delicious. So to start out with, we're gonna chop up some sweet potatoes because this is gonna be our side, and it's gonna be one of the things that takes the longest to bake, because I like baking sweet potatoes. They're gonna be great. Anyway, yeah, they're gonna take the longest to bake. So we're going to get those started, and then we're going to do the portobellos in a little bit after we get the sweet potato fries in the oven. Where's the knife? There's the knife. Oh, just already losing my mind, you know, whatever. So we're going to, I don't even, like, if there's any crazy places, then I'll like take them off. But for the most part, I just chop them up, because the oven is going to kill any craziness on them. But if you want to wash them off, you can wash them off. But they come straight from the ground, and whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So that's been my motto in 2020, not just all of life. So how have you guys been today? I've been good. Drop in the comments below how you are, because I'm very interested. Where are you guys from? Like, I want to get to know you guys. I know this is only video number 2, but like, it's never too soon to get to know each other. So I forgot an important key. So then we can just be tossing these in the mixing bowl here. So we are going to get 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, because I like coconut oil. If you want to use olive oil, you're free to do that. I don't really know if people use butter to do sweet potato fries or whatever, but like, you can use whatever floats your boat. Just know that if you use coconut oil, only use, like, depending on how many sweet potato fries you're making, obviously, how many sweet potatoes you're cutting up, I'll only end up cutting up 2, so I don't know why I brought out all those. Anyway, only use like 2-ish tablespoons, because you want to make sure you only have enough to coat the sweet potato fries, because if you get more than that, and just like douse them, then whenever they are in the oven baking, then for some reason it like doesn't really smoke up the house, but it just, I don't know, sends out some kind of something weird to where it sets off the smoke alarm. So you want to do like 2 tablespoons-ish. So we stick it in the microwave until it's melted, and we'll be right back. And here we go, melted coconut oil. Okay, so we're gonna leave that in the bowl, and so we're just gonna be chopping up the sweet potatoes. I like more of like a steak fry, sort of. Like, this is a little bit too thick, but I mean, it's still gonna work and it's still gonna taste great. So I like more like a steak fry, sort of anywhere between this and this, you know. It all works. It's all going to the same place in my belly. So yeah, we're just gonna chop them up. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I want to know where you guys are from. So drop in the comments. You don't have to get all specific. Like, I live in, I don't know, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, which I don't live there anymore. I was born there, but I don't live there. But you don't have to get all specific. You could just like drop a state, or you can drop like a general area. Just whatever you're comfortable with, because I don't want anybody to ever feel pressured to do anything. I just want this to be a community where we can all like get to know each other and have fun together and uplift each other and just have a fun time. And like share ideas and share recipes. Like, not everybody's gonna like portobello mushrooms and not everybody's gonna like sweet potato fries. But, you know, this is like a baseline. So if somebody saw something in here that like they liked and they wanted to use it, cool. Like, I'd love to know the rest of what you would like to do with the recipe. Share it with me, dude. I'm on Instagram, by the way. Official Jenny Shore. So like DM me or tag me in a post and I'd love to see the rest of y'all's recipe from whatever you take away from this video. It's gonna be great. Okay, so they're in the bowl. We're going to get our little handy dandy spatula here and we're just gonna toss them up just to, like I said earlier, like evenly coat them. Okay, these are pretty good. You will find out that coconut oil tends to cool sort of quickly, so you want to get these on the sheet as quickly as possible, and the cooler the sheet, the quicker the coconut oil is going to dry. So you want to make sure you get these on the sheet before the coconut oil sort of like gets all solid. You want to make sure it's still like shiny and awesome. So you want to get them out like you can see here. Before the coconut oil or get like the solid form, I guess. So then the salt and pepper will stick, because that is very important to have salt and pepper sticky. And we're back. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to get the salt and pepper on these bad boys and it's gonna be great. So yeah, so like I said, I was born in Winston-Salem. I just figured I'd go back to that. You know, I was born in Winston-Salem and I've lived in Nashville for like 17 years. That's a long time. Put on pause. Don't they look amazing? Oh. Anyway, we're gonna put them in the oven for about 15 minutes. 15 minutes, we'll flip them over, put them back in for another 15 minutes. They're gonna be spectacular. But we're gonna put them in the oven and then we're going to hop on the portobello mushrooms. So, see you in a second. Okay, now, time for the portobello mushrooms. Ha! Anyway, we're going to get a spoon out, one more spoon. We need to use the spoon to carve out gilly insides, so then everything can just sort of sit in the portobello mushroom. Anyway, okay, so we're going to take our spoon and just dig out, I'll show this little camera right here. Dig out the insides here. And you want to leave like the curve up here, so then everything like doesn't like run out. Because we're gonna be, okay, so we're gonna be piling stuff on top of each other, but then also like putting an egg on top. So we just want to make sure that there's that rounded off edge. So then like the egg and everything stays in place. Next, you can get sun-dried tomatoes, any brand. I just got ones that are like in the oil already, just because I'm weird. If you want to dry sun-dried tomato, anyway, if you want dry sun-dried tomatoes, not in oil, that is up to you. But I prefer the ones in oil just because it makes life easier. Maybe like 2 tablespoons or something, 1 tablespoon per sun-dried tomato. So it's going to be spectacular. So this is sort of a little bit more, actually that's about 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna use a little more. Awesome. So we're going to pull this back into view. And then we're going to sprinkle them very generously. The next thing is Daya. So you can use any cheese you want. Like I said at the beginning, like this is just a base thing. So if you guys like sun-dried tomatoes and portobello mushrooms, but you wanted to like add something else to it, like be my guest. I like Daya, the Daya dairy-free mozzarella cheese, because in my opinion, it has a little bit of a smoky flavor and it just complements everything and it tastes really good together. And it's the perfect amount of like sort of stringy cheesiness with like everything else. You just want to crack an egg and put it on top. So we're gonna crack this sucker crack it open and gently put the egg on top. So you don't want the egg like rolling off. You want to put it gently enough to where like all the egg goodness, not the yolk, the whites can sort of soak into the cheese as you're putting it on. So then that way it's just like a little bit more of a natural set on there. So there's that, and it looks awesome. Oh. And these are going to go in the oven only to whenever you see that the egg is cooked. So only as long as it takes to cook the egg. Typically it's around 20 minutes, give or take. It depends on your oven. Some ovens take longer to heat, some ovens heat really quickly. So you just want to keep an eye on it, but typically it's around 20 minutes. So we're going to stick this in the oven. It's about 35 seconds till the sweet potato fries are done. So that's so perfect because that means I can swap them out, have this in the oven on the top-ish rack, and then put the sweet potato fries back in after I've done flip them. So then they'll both be in at the same time and they'll both be done around the same time, which is going to be spectacular. So that's why you want to get the sweet potato fries in first. Okie dokie, look at these. They already look so good so far, but they're only halfway through. So we're going to flip these over. We're not gonna add any more salt or pepper because we add enough. Also, these babies are going to, you wanna keep like the natural sweetness. Holy mother. Look how amazing this already looks. Like, I don't know if you can see it from that camera. They look amazing. So you just wanna flip them over. Okay, all done. So we're going to look at this. Aren't they beautiful? So we're gonna put them back in for another 15 minutes, y'all. They're gonna be delicious. The other thing I'm adding to this meal is chicken because I love chicken. So it's pretty much a meal that has everything I love besides seafood. I love seafood. Okay, so here's this rotisserie chicken. Oh, it's beautiful. Anyway, it's the rotisserie chicken, but it's like mojo, so I guess it has like some extra flavors and seasonings to it, which I really like. Because what's worse than plain chicken? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we're just going to cut off some of the breast, and then we're going to, oh my gosh, so beautiful, so beautiful, so tasty and delicious. This is all done. Yeah, so we're going to put the rest of the chicken in the fridge. Okay, and we're back. I just took these out of the oven. Look at them. They're so beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to eat them. And this, look, this is what the end result is. That's what they look like. Now we're going to plate it up and it's going to be delicious. Okay, y'all, it's done. Oh. So, without further ado, let's dig in. So good. Oh my gosh. It's delicious and nutritious. Literally, you guys need to try this. So good. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it off here and finish the food because nobody wants to watch me finish eating my food because my mom always told me it was rude to talk with your mouth full. I might do that sometime, but I don't want to spend the next 5 minutes talking with my mouth full. So I'm going to cut it off here. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I hope you liked it. And if you can't wait for more, then please hit the like button. Bing! And the subscribe button. If you want the official recipe, go to my website, jennyshore.com, and it's going to have all the details. It's the first blog post on there under cooking, so I hope you enjoy that. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to see you guys for the next video. Bye!